lines. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in a shooting guard. Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
It's Doncic with a drive. Missed inside.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Grant Williams.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
On target from range.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Portis the screen. Lillard passes to Portis. Back to Lillard. Now Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Portis. Crafty move. And then Portis with the dunk.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Up top, Powell. Back to Irving. It's Powell on the wing. No good on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 10 points for him.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Doncic, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Lillard against Irving. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
That's on Grant Williams.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and
2 shots.
he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Beauchamp. Williams with the screen. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Hardaway finds Powell. Back to Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. Fires the 3. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's got 8.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. It's a 3-point game. Irving against Lopez. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard outside. This one for 3. They get it back.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Chris Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Powell finds Doncic to the middle. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 6. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lillard against Irving. The kick out to Williams. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Antetokounmpo with the block. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Pass to Lopez. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Powell's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Pass to Powell. A deep three. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Middleton passes to Lopez.
2 minutes.
And they double up on it. Kumpo. Back to Lopez. From deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Lopez with the steal. Middleton with it. Now Doncic to... Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
For 3, Hardaway knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 11.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
Hey, get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Sinks the tray.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And it's Doncic on the drive. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hardaway. Powell with it. Second chance shot. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Milwaukee has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It was stolen by Lillard. From downtown, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Curry passes to Lively. Out to Kleba. Over Middleton. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Derek Jones is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Payne, the pass to Lopez. Outside Payne. Pass to Beasley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connaughton. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Kleba, screen on Connaughton. Jones drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Connaughton passes to Payne. 5 on the clock. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Beasley. Knocks down the 18-footer.
You know, we don't see this too often anymore. Beasley dialing up the mid-range game.
Connaughton against Jones. Pass to Green. Here's Lively. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The drive by Lopez. Connaughton outside. Lively grabs the miss.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Kleber outside. On the wing, Jones. They get the rebound. Green up top. He's guarded by Beasley. Counted. Green's got his first bucket in this one. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Beasley finds Connaughton. Back to Beasley. Crowder outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Connaughton. Oh, sweet move. Jones with some nice D. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Green, the pass to Jones. The shake. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Lively.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Connaughton. Hauled in by Curry. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Kleber down low. Defended by Payne. Got it.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Bucks shooting has been incredible. 72%. Outside Payne. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. Payne pass to Beasley. He gets it in there. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Connaughton outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Bucks, they've got Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And here is Antetokounmpo. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Powell's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lillard passes to Portis. Over Williams. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Doncic. Back to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Powell sets a screen. Powell, great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
To the inside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends. In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Irving. Right wing. Up top, Portis. Pulls up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lillard passes to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Williams defending. There's the 3. And Giannis Antetokounmpo good for 3. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
For 3. Out to Powell. Portis with the steal. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Powell. Outside, Williams. Back to Powell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
Here's Lillard. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.
That's the
Ace. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
You're on two. Sports for NBA basketball. You know, with all the talent in these two. Doors, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Now, here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now, here is Irving. Williams kicks to Irving. It's good from long range.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Now Halliburton. Into the lane. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and when the timing ideal, my goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. The shot by Turner, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Dallas. Toppin a screen on Hardaway. Now the pass to Toppin. Sinks the triple.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
And taken away by Brown. Halliburton with it. He's picked up.
You got to be kidding. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Irving passes to Williams. Irving against Halliburton. Back to Williams. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks trail by 3. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And here's Halliburton after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now here's Williams. Irving kicks to Williams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Williams has got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Outside Turner. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Back to Turner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Bucket is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. A kick out to Brown. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Williams with the steal. And here's the fast break. Doncic against Halliburton. Here's Hardaway. Here he goes. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Outside Mathurin. Pocket 6. There's the dish to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And so, both teams trading buckets. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Doncic and Hardaway share the wings. Grant Williams is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Irving in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Now, here is Halliburton. Driving to the basket, and Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. Watch games, text about games. Talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Williams passes to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Healed outside. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. You think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. In the corner, Powell with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Halliburton outside, Healed outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Doncic with it. Halliburton picks him up. And the dunk by Doncic.
There's no doubt. Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Now here's Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 5. And here is Irving. Passes to Williams. In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Halliburton outside. Out to Turner. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Hield against Doncic. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hield outside. The 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Here's Toppin. He feeds it to Turner. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Neesmith, the pass to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 8 points.
Buddy Hield from another galaxy. Wow, that was deep.
Oh, Luka taking the bump.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David All. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell. Smith is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. The shot by Kleba, wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
No problem knocking that one down. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kleba. Brown against Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Third quarter here, and five lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the courts. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Bangs on the trifecta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Driving the lane. Here's Lively. Covered by Smith. Lively's shot is off. McConnell against Curry. Brown outside. Hit the floater. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jones drives in, and then Jones with the jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking the shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
There's the drive, and McConnell gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lively. Nice move. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Timeout called the Pacers. And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith is checked in.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Get up and run the court, your hot squad.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Kleba. Curry against Halliburton. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brown with it. He's got 16. There's the pass to Toppin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Toppin's got 12 in the game.
The very definition of a stretch four. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Dallas no good that time either. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Halliburton passes to Turner. Count the basket. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
At the elbow, Jones. Curry on the wing. There's a screen. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me,
Bruce Brown, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Halliburton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Frank, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Outside Williams. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Halliburton looking around. Driving inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. 3 on the clock. Goes back up. Hardaway. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 3. Passes it to Neesmith. He kicks it to Toppin. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. Now the Mavericks moving it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A second confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Williams to tie it up. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. A crossover, and Williams, here we go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Into the lane. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 6. Williams passes to Powell. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway sets a screen for Williams. Fires the 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Brown outside. Toppin finds Brown. Drive to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Irving passes to Powell. Doncic against Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the wing. The pass to Nesmith. And the layup's good off the glass. Nesmith has got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Halliburton against Irving.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one.
Coming on the floor for your Mavericks.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
Luka.
All free throws good from Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Off on that one. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was
joining us on 2K Sports. Well, at least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Brown, a screen on Lillard. Halliburton finds Turner. Left side, Brown. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. With the floater. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Lillard, the open look. And Toppin pulls it down.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Toppin. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. He certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Indiana. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Toppin, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Halliburton outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Brown, a screen on Lillard. Here's Halliburton. Softly drops in the floater. Halliburton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on Toppin to the middle. Portis against Toppin. Portis' shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Turner, and the layup falls.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
Lillard against Halliburton. To the paint. Brown scanning the floor. Toppin outside. There's Neesmith with the 3. Antetokounmpo with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 11.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the basket by Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
The Bucks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Lopez against Brown. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Indiana calls timeout.
To the Pacers. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Smith, he's checked in for... Indiana.
Number 25, Jalen Smith.
1:05 left to play in the first. Lillard into the lane. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor. You just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard left side. It's stolen by Halliburton. It's Brown on the wing. Inside, Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Well, Brad, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Giannis throws it down.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Middleton against Brown. Now Halliburton. He has 6. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
On defense, Halliburton relies on his lateral quickness and that long, lanky body. That's how he got in front of the shooter.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, and it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. To the wing on the left. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks miss again. And for the Pacers, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Halliburton. Some solid defense from Lillard.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Lopez gets it to go. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while. It's possible they will hold a grudge. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Brown, a screen on Lillard. Out to the right wing. Turner finds Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Down low. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Giannis can shoulder any load. He's doing it here.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Yeah, unbelievable, B.A., the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Lopez. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Brown, a screen on Lillard. Here's Halliburton. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lopez. Launches it. He's off on that one. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as much as 10.
Can't lose sight of Turner in these situations. You're asking to get burned whenever you do.
The drive by Lillard. Portis outside. Now here's Lopez. That one goes. Count it. Lopez has got 7.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
Pass to Turner. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Middleton, right side to the middle. Portis. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
That was your Box Breaker crew. Give them another round of applause, fans.
And Milwaukee has possession. 6-point game. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll get another chance. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Top it inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Top and shot is off.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Middleton, no good. He goes up, and Brown with the stuff.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Pat Connaughton. Malik Beasley is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Mathurin, a screen on Payne. To the paint. And it's Mathurin missing. The Bucks trail. Well, Brent, when you think of the Bucks, it's hard not to remember their huge playoff disappointment in 2023.
Man, pretty crushing, right, B.A.? You got the #1 seed. You're a team poised to get back to the finals with a chance to win the championship and get knocked out in the first round. What a terrific regular season they had, and no one expected them to go out so quickly.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hield against Payne. Smith with a screen on Payne. Here's Hield. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Beasley, pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And there's the screen. Pass to Nora. going for the lob. Crowder with a steal. To the inside. Matherin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And an intentional foul right there.
Jay Crowder. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith inside, working on Lopez. Walker passes to Nora. Outside Hield. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 11. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Gets an open look and hits it. Crowder's got his first points in this one.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Outside Hield. Pass to Nora. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hield passes to Matherin. Out to Hield. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Matherin with a steal. By himself. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, Hield showing some confidence there in the fast break with the jump shot. Just puts his head down and powers his way into that shot.
Payne finds Lopez. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Beasley, pass to Lopez. Poke loose. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Nora. He's guarded by Beasley. Nora, pass to Smith. Lopez on the double team. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Matherin missing. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Lopez, the screen on Hield. And here's Payne outside. Pure from 3-point range.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Payne against Hield. And he banks in the layup. Hield's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Payne. Crowder, a screen on Hield. Payne, the pass to Crowder. It's rebounded by Indiana. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Beasley outside. From deep 3-point range. Walker pulls down the board. Driving inside. Hield on the wing. Over Payne. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Lillard finds Portis. Lillard looking around. Knocks it loose. Halliburton with a steal. He's got a clear path. Halliburton punching in. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And Giannis with the jam.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Off target from outside. And the Bucks shooting pretty well at 45%. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Middleton against Brown. Middleton passes to Lopez. Clock at 6. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Middleton, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Turner. Now Toppin. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. He drops it from range.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Here's Turner. Toppin outside. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Turner. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Brown, a screen on Middleton. Outside, Brown. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Lillard, left side. The 3 is up. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Oh, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Brown, a screen on Middleton. Down low. Halliburton working through the D.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
For 3, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard against Halliburton. And here's Lopez from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's a big shot from Lopez. His accuracy from behind the 3-point line is really impressive.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Lopez for 3. And And Toppin pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Toppin passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. Brown with a screen. Back to Toppin. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of...
And 2K Sports presents the... Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Grant Williams is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in at the 5. Now here's Middleton, down low, and to Tacumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And a deep 3 from Irving. Milwaukee with the rebound. Onto Tacumbo, looking it over. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Lively. Off on the layup.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops. With a balanced attack, did Milwaukee in.
Now, here's Doncic. To the paint, the kick out to Irving. Over Lillard. The shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Floats it up for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Bucks have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. He feeds it to Powell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Left side, out of Tacumbo. Giannis a screen on Doncic. And there's the drive. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness. Not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
The pass to Beauchamp. Giannis a screen on Doncic. Oh, offensive interference.
The score will not count.
Mavericks trail by 8. And here's Irving. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Irving from long range. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Lillard with no one around. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Lillard against Irving, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Doncic outside. Lively the pass to Doncic. Over Middleton. And that one hits back iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. And his... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Bucks leading by 7. Giannis outside. To the inside. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test. Big fella banging it down.
Here's Powell. That one's off. Still out of sync. Powell with the steal. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Williams. Williams double team. Powell kicks to Doncic. There's the dish to Williams. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Lillard against Irving. Lillard scanning the floor. Lopez finds Middleton. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving attacking. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step.
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component.
as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Bucks. Powell with the screen. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And that one's good, Irving.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Lillard outside. To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Doncic going to work.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Williams against Middleton. Portis, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Irving attacking. It's deflected.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better. Oh, man.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Count it, good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Portis a screen on Williams. And so it's Milwaukee in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is worth. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Curry is out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kleba in at the 4 slot. Outside for Curry. Holmes setting the big for Curry. Going inside, and Holmes throws it down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Beasley. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
Kleba sets the screen for Curry. And he drives in. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got his first points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now the pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo against Hardaway. And the rejection by Curry.
It's huge whenever Seth Curry comes up with the block. I think it ignites the entire team.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The shot by Curry, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Connaughton with it. No scoring in this one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Pass to Kleba. Down low, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the third. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
Josh
Gray not stopped.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. In the corner, Crowder with it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The Mavericks shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's Connaughton. Good work defensively by Holmes.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
The line for the Mavericks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Jay Crowder. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. A three-pointer is right on target.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Portis a screen on Irving. Payne passes to Portis. With 1 on the clock.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Lillard in a point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Lively the pass to Powell. Here's Lively. Lopez covering. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
And Williams, here we go, and that one is good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Lopez, a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Milwaukee. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
It's tipped, and so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it left.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Doncic finds Williams. Inside, here's Lively. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Had the space there, but it's offline. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Doncic dishes to Powell. He had a nice open look right there.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Milwaukee leading by 19. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in, and he banks in the lane.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Here's Lively. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Portis, high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Middleton. To the inside. Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The assist.
Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Loads it up for Giannis. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Irving against Lillard. Irving passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Bucks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Brook Lopez hits them both. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving kicks to Williams. Lillard against Irving. Top of the key. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Back to Middleton. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doncic, no good. Lillard against Irving. Now here's Lillard. Middleton on the wing. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
The two. Sports at a another exciting edition of NBA ball. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Greg. With a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Hardaway. Junior is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. Halliburton against Irving. Outside, Brown. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Kicks it to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Doncic shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Over Hardaway. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nesmith passes to Turner.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
Here's Irving. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Tries again. Powell for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Irving against Halliburton. And the bucket is good.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside, Brown. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Yes, it's good. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Powell outside. Back to Irving. Cash money on the open jump shot.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, Brown. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
Williams, a screen on Brown. Doncic passes to Williams. On the take, and that one drops.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, that's not an easy finish. Defense, an excellent contest. Halliburton looks like he's bottled up, but comes away with a bucket.
Irving with a deep 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Toppin outside. Takes the 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Williams passes to Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Toppin with it. Irving picks him up. To the paint. Here's Turner. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Turner.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Now Irving. He's got 5. The kick out to Williams. Back to Irving. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance from Bruce Brown. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Grant Williams. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Irving against Halliburton. Here's Williams. Pass to Powell. Outside Irving. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Williams cleaning up the miss.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Outside, Brown. And he lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Irving, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a 3-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. And here's Toppin from the arc. Now pulls it in. The Mavericks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Right side, Irving. Powell A screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Irving finds Powell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell with it. Now guarded by Brown. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Halliburton.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Outside for Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Irving. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 7 points. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Hardaway, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Toppin, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And now an 11-point Indiana lead. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited.
And for Dallas, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Irving. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Brown, driving in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Here's Doncic. Lets it fly. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Halliburton outside. And stolen by Williams.
Pacers foul. Bruce Brown. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the match.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Williams passes to Doncic. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Smith out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nwora in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Curry's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization. Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Curry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Nora. He's covered by Curry. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hield. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the ability to stay nimble on the dribble drive. Buddy Hield making a nice adjustment there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, it seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Kleba finds Curry. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And for Buddy Hield, he became the 2nd fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, B.A., only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
Kleba passes to Jones. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Out to Kleba. Pass to Lively.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Hield. Here's Nora. And he banks in the layup. Nora's got 6.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Outside Curry. That one a little long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Smith. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Curry against Hield. Shot is good by Curry. Give him 8 points now.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Kleber down low, guarded by Toppin. Halliburton against Curry. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, that one goes.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Kleber, screen on Halliburton. Curry finds Kleber. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 6. Kleber with a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Kleber's got 7.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Halliburton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. They get it back. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. Toppin outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Grant Williams.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Williams passes to Doncic. The shake. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Shakes him, got a hand on it. All by himself. Here's Irving. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Halliburton outside. Outside, Brown. Indiana again missing. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Williams with the screen. Irving against Halliburton. And Turner with the block. And they'll keep possession. Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Irving. Goes up again. Pass to Powell. Doncic on the wing. Back to Powell. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Irving looking around. Doncic right side. Williams with the screen, and it's Hardaway on the take, and he comes up with a bucket.
Well, how about the competitive nature of Tim Hardaway Jr.? Important spot, no problem.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Doncic. A minute 53 left to play in the 4th. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin embraces the challenge, unafraid in the big moment.
Outside Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. For three, Powell connects from downtown. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
For three, Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Halliburton. Kick out to Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Irving goes in. Williams from long range. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Here's Brown.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Irving against Halliburton. Now here's Irving. Tightly guarded. With the drive. 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Powell. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Halliburton against Doncic. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority over it.
Dallas calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Let's go! Checking in for the Pacers, number 9, TJ McConnell.
Powell, a screen on McConnell, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Shoots over Neesmith. It's in!
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Guys, what do you think?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Here's Turner. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
You know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And it's Brown missing. Right side onto the Kumbo. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Halliburton against Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Beauchamp to the middle. Here's Portis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Turner with a screen on Middleton. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of risk. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot, playing solid D.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Here's Giannis. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Left side, Halliburton. That one misses. Great D that time from Portis. There's the 3. Beauchamp misses. Indiana trailing here. And there's the pass to Neesmith. Here's Toppin. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the inside. And to Kumbo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, everyone knows Lillard is one of the league's best scorers off the pick and roll, so he chooses this time to make the assist.
Halliburton kicks to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 4. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Back to Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. Takes it inside. Toppin pulls it in. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Lillard with no one around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton outside with the drive. And Halliburton slams it in.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Lillard scanning the floor. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the paint. Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Middleton. The screen from Brown. Neesmith, the pass to Brown. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Tipped away. Turner with the steal. Halliburton outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Brown following the basket by Giannis. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Damian Lillard pulls it in. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Yeah, you can throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Driving in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Now, here's Portis. Still without a basket. Passes it to Beauchamp. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. In a wide open look for Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Portis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. Halliburton outside. Now the dish to Toppin. Feeds to Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Lillard against Brown. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. Portis, the pass to Lillard. For the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Timeout, timeout.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let me hear you.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the 3.
Toppin. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And taken away by Brown. Toppin with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Took him no time at all on that one. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A big right Turner, just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Portis.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Left side, Halliburton. Milwaukee with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. For three, Portis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Halliburton slams it in.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Giannis kicks to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Portis has got 10 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Giannis sets a screen for Middleton, and that's an intentional foul.
Obi Toppin. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Payne from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And taken away by Brown. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Brook Lopez is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Payne, and it's Antetokounmpo. And at the 3, the small forward. Lopez finds Connaughton. Look at that! And he goes in for the dunk.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. And what would have happened in free agency?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. Hield sets the pick for Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. With the second effort, and the layup is up and in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Lopez sets a screen for Payne. Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the... And here we go. The coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Three shots.
The first one falls.
Just remarkable, as the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
And he nails the third. Pacers trail by 10. Outside Mathurin. Healed with it. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Connaughton with the screen on Mathurin. Payne finds Lopez. Count it. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
They kick out to Hield. Back to Mathurin. Clock at 6. Smith on the way. And slammed in by Smith.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Payne passes to Lopez. Now here's Payne, defended by Mathurin. Pacers trail by 8. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The kick out to Lopez. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good. A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. His physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third.
And Obi finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Turner's checked in for Jalen Smith. Halliburton hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Lillard kicks to Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Toppin from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Toppin. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Beauchamp. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Portis for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brown dishes to Toppin. Back to Brown. Passes it to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Big scoring night from Portis, a guy who can play a variety of roles for this team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You want to give you church fans, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Left side, Halliburton. Turner inside, working on Portis. Toppin, no one around him. Here's Brown, and the layup is good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Back to Halliburton, and stolen by Portis. On the wing, Giannis. Toppin covering, and the dunk by Giannis.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Pacers trail by 17. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Middleton. And here comes the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Brown drives in. Toppin dishes to Brown. And so Indiana again turning it over.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Toppin against Antetokounmpo. Here's the floater. And it's Toppin laying it in.
That's a pretty graceful shot from a big man out there as Toppin hits the floater.
Halliburton against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen on Toppin. Shot clock at 6.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.
That's the end of the
All right,
game.
DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.